Hi everybody, this is the Discovery Room at Seacrest Country Day School in Naples, Florida. I just want to take you around kind of quickly and show you the things that are here. We have individual write-ups on everything, but just to give you an idea of the entire overview of the room. One of our stations, actually we have 3 of these, are dyno lights, and this is set up here so kids are looking at like little printed circuits and micro machines. That's kind of the theme. Machines of this room, another dyno light session. Right over here we have the generation of electric power and how energy is transferred. We have an exercycle that's been set up as an electric generator. So you can see the light comes on, and there are actually some fans in the background. There's another light up there. This is electrical generation, so we have some hand crank generators that high school students made from kits. We also have a little wind generator with a hair dryer, so you can make this go, and you can see the light comes on. So we talk about wind generation here. We have a little section on the wall, some maps of where hydroelectric power is made. Also, energy transfer is fun for kids to play with. So here's a high striker. This is the item where you hit it and a slider goes up and hits the bell at the top. And it's kind of set up as a physics experiment. Some of our high school kids built that. We have a couple tables of pulleys and gears where the kids can play with stuff. They really like to seem doing that every week. I see new stuff being made here. This is the digging corner with a little thing on leverage and this sand digger that can scoop up sand, and they put it in one place and another. We built that on a Lazy Susan and some device that someone donated from their backyard. This is Density Corner. You Are My Density. Kind of some standard stuff from catalogs of balls of the same weight but different densities. We have Cartesian divers, little density bottles with oil and water, different kinds of metals, pumice and wood, and just some other things to try to convey the concept of density there. This is a Newton's cradle. We have a small one and a big one that some high school kids built with bowling balls. And this really talks to the kids, because they love to play with it, about the transfer of momentum and energy from one place to another, which is really the theme of the room. Here's the engine and motor corner. In this, as an example, right here we have a little functioning model of a internal combustion engine that we built from a model kit. We also took apart a lawnmower engine and found that we can show the innards and the upper part and how it works. We have a complete model of, or actually a working model of an engine here, which we took just apart a little bit so they can see parts of it, and some displays on how internal combustion engines work. This is the electric motor little display, and we have a working version of a fan, so they can kind of see the fan going around and part of a ceiling fan, and just the idea of how motors and engines make energy. Quick aside, here's the outdoors, which is an adjacent garden to our Discovery Room, which has a stream tank, which is now a sandbox, and over there a musical fence, which has been hung with all sorts of things to make interesting sounds with. This is a little session on rotation. It's kind of fun to make these things and have kids play with that. They also play with the wheel, and which we set up. All these made from spare parts and spare wheels. This is a fun thing with a bowl and a ball, and they get to go around and around. We also have a chair that they can rotate on, or a little rotation seat, and experience some angular momentum. And the final set of things that they always get into are the simple machines. So we found some interesting things here. Lever action where they can pump and crush and pick things up, little gears they can turn, a vise, and other screw tools. And then one of the all-time favorites is the hand crank centrifuge. So that's a brief overview of the Discovery Room. This is the fourth setup we've had this year, and the kids come in here with their teachers as classes, and sometimes I meet them in here as well to do experiments.